from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
KaVontae Turpin now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott. Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. This play fake. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now through 7 weeks of the season, they had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still is a team that's playing pretty darn well.
And like the old song says, accentuate they're doing something right in the NFL, so I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
First down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Here, 2nd and 1.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jake Ferguson,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And they signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
I like this guy. He's had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give
speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The numbers in
yards, that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
But Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Cousins throw into the hands of Pitts here. And Pitts is good.
8 of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Cousins again.
That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney.
They finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
There's Mooney with another catch. And the Falcons.
The defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And goal from the 1.
Robinson again.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
His 7th rushing touchdown, 11th overall. And the Falcons are within an extra touchdown pass as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
A throw left side to start to 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. 2 now. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Prescott from the gun. A dump off to Elliott.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two.
Play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
To throw is Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
And 3.
Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And a fresh set of downs. Prescott yet again. And it's caught. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with
under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson. Yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Working out of the gun. Cousins. Caught. It's Wilson. Now, back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
And complete to Drake London.
And he's got this down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start in the Meadowlands, an NFC East battle that pits Washington against the New York Football Giants. And it's the home team who are out in front. Tyler Algier, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Alec Pierce, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And that one all even in their matchup with the visiting Dolphins. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. His guys are out in front as we send you back over to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
1 touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
It'll be because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
On play action, Cousins.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
It'll go as a gain of
linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, it's Cousins.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Cousins.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they're able to get this one back. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Pushing through the contact. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return. 2nd and a yard. To throw, Cousins. Touchdown, Falcons. Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And this is going to be so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's fortunate to get anything.
The defense, great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the
bigger
ball.
Plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And this one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. That is caught. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right in. They run here with Dowdle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run again with Dowdle. Reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with a minute. Now 1st and goal. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their 2nd and goal from the 1. Dowdle. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it's the 2 teams talking. Here's 3rd and goal. A running play, it's Dowdle. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
And this is the time of game where offensive
down by 7, a little under a minute to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. This is Robinson. And he'll be out right at the
back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's caught by Wilson. Cousins to throw. And his throw's going to be
that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Play well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow.
You and me? Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
You'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. One last shot now for Cousins. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Dallas,
they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.